Do you remember 25 years ago when you first got Martin Lawrence and Will Smith in a room and saw that chemistry, which nobody would guess, just without knowing them or seeing them, was necessarily there. Do you remember seeing that happen?
Well, here's how it really played out. It was originally at Disney, and it was Hollywood Pictures. It wasn't Will Smith. It was Dana Carvey and John Lovitz. That's how it started.
Well, that's a very different.
Oh my God! I don't know if that's Bad Boys, but it's something.
And we did a test, which was very funny. Different movie, obviously. And then Dana decided he didn't want to do it. This was over Christmas, and so I'm panicked. I said, "What are we going to do? What are we going to do?" And then Disney, at the time, dropped it. Said, "No, it's over. You can't get these two guys. Forget it." And we took it to Sony, and Sony said, "Terrific. We got to do it." I had met Will on a go-see. He came into my office, and he was just doing Fresh Prince. I said, "This guy's a movie star. He's handsome. He's funny. He's infectious. I love this guy." And so I went to Sony and said, "We should hire Will Smith." And he said, "Nah, we want Arsenio Hall."
Wow. What's happening?
What?
I'm shook by this, Jerry.
Arsenio Hall was a big star in those days.
He was a huge
He was
star,
a bigger
but...
star.
25 years ago, he was a much
Yes.
bigger star. One of the executives at Sony said, "You should really look at Martin Lawrence." And we looked at Martin. He said, "He's fantastic." So we gave it to...
Because Martin Lawrence was pretty much a stand-up at that point.
No,
right?
he had a show.
Doing Martin.
He was doing that. Was already.
So he was a bigger star.
Martin
Yeah,
was
he was
already
a known
happening.
entity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a big star. So Martin committed, and Arsenio passed. So they came to us, "Who would you put in there?" I said, "Will Smith, of course." So Will and Martin met, and Martin liked him. He said, "We should do it with him." And that's how it all came together.
Wow.
And they immediately got along. It
was
just
great.
clicked.
They clicked. And Michael Bay, who directed the first two of them, he's got a wonderful funny bone. I mean, he really does. He's got a great sense of humor.
Really, he doesn't get credit for that.
No, he doesn't.
But
I
he
didn't
clearly
really know
does
that, yeah.
because his movies have such humor in them for most of them.
Yeah, and he just loved, he got such a kick out of those guys. When we're sitting behind the monitor, right, watching them go at it, and Michael's giggling and laughing, and he's just having the best time, and he keeps pushing him for more humor.
Wow.
And he just recently, Will gave him credit for making him a movie star because he convinced Will to take off his shirt. And Will refused to take off his shirt, so they compromised on Will unbuttoning his shirt. And Will said, "Michael turned me into a movie star because my shirt was unbuttoned."
That will happen. Overnight sensation.